Looking at Airbnb here, so it is officially bearish. It's broken below this moving average. You can see actually it has created lower lows and lower highs. So daily bear structure for sure. So looking at this, let's break it down and see if we can maybe possibly take a trade. This month's almost over. The market is not open right now. It is Sunday, but there's 2 days left in this month, just Monday and Tuesday. This month it's moved almost $25. It usually moves about 27, 28, so that's pretty on par for its normal range, so that's good. I don't see it really testing any real major liquidity areas. There's one down here, so price is about $10 away from that one. There's a bit of a zone here. It's tough to see. I mean, it's not that significant, but you can just see price has been here before, and then came down, tested it, broke above, stayed above it, tested it, went higher. So we're now at that point again, but I don't think this zone's that significant. So what I'm gonna do, we'll leave this zone for now because that's kind of our next major zone at about 104, about $105. So as far as last week closed bearish as well, and a bit of a rejection to the upside too. So I do think this is going to continue lower this week. Looking for potential entry points. I would be waiting for some sort of pullback. If we look at this, you can see that it pulled back up here a little bit and then went lower, pulled up, went lower. So I'd be looking for a pullback on this segment here. So ideally the 50% 618 level is my favorite. So that's what I usually shoot for. It just favors me really well consistently. So we don't know if this is going to continue lower yet, so we have to wait to see how Monday plays out. But if it starts pulling up to this area, this is where I'd be looking at, but 118. So price also loves whole numbers, so 118 would favor us pretty well there. Put that in. You can actually see you got some rejection here, and then it broke above, then it came down and rejected this area before printing this huge bearish candle here. So do you think it might come back up to this area, and then I'd be looking for a sell position. So on the week this usually moves, this week it moved $10, usually moves about 11. So I like that this is actually within range. It's completing its normal ranges, which is nice. It really helps trading when you have good when things follow their normal range. When they're all over the place and you can't really decide, like if they're just not consistent, then it's really hard to take a trade because you just don't know if you're shooting for $10 next week and it moves 25, or vice versa. It sucks. So looking for a pullback to this area to about 118, and then we will target $10 below, which would actually put us right close to this 105 area. 105, 108, be pretty close to this area. So gotta wait for that little bit of a pullback, something like this, into this area, and then target lower. I'll set up a little short position here. We do want to sell this because it is below the daily moving average, and you can see it's completed lower lows, lower high structure. So I mean it is bearish, so we don't want to. I do think the overall stock market is well, actually the S&P 500 is bearish right now. So it's going to favor us more to short stocks now versus buying them. Just statistically we'll do better because they are bearish, guys. We are into a recession, but we've been into it for a while. Most people don't believe it, but we definitely are. So I'm gonna wait for this pullback into this area. Might take I guess we can see how much it usually moves on a day. Usually about $4 to $5 on a day. So if let's say it opens exactly right here at 114, 118 is only $4. So you can definitely do this in a day. And then I'd be looking to target lower. So basically $10 from 118 here would put us at 108. So that is what I'd be targeting for the week. So we'll just make sure this is set up for the week. Let's see. So that's Monday, perfect. And then this is the Friday. So I don't know, this will probably take all day Monday to even get up here if it does get bought up. And then obviously keep our stop a little bit above this area, above any wicks that come into play here. This price is way below this 4-hour moving average. I'd like it if this 4-hour moving average caught up a little bit, and then we could keep our stops above the moving average, but it's so far away that would really destroy our risk to reward if we tried to do that. The 1-hour moving average though is closer, so if that gets down more, we can just pop this above that moving average, and that'll help us too with keeping our stop above that, so making sure we don't get wicked out if there's a liquidity grab to the upside. And then yeah, just targeting lower, right down to 108 here. That's its normal range, you know. So basically, in at 118 this week, out at, we'll say 121, and then take profit is 108. So you're looking at over a 3 risk to reward, or 1 to 3 risk to reward. So 3.3 right now in this trade. So yeah, it's kind of what I'd be looking at. Just the next kind of segment down after it pulls back a little bit, retests, rejects this area. You can see this area is significant. It's before it's tested it here, finally broke, and then, you know, rejected here but to the upside, and, you know, then moved higher. So now I'm just looking for that to do on the opposite end over here. So we've already created a lower low, we created a lower high, so now we just got to create another lower high and then the next lower low. So that is what I'm looking for Airbnb to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.